I've heard a bunch of people talking about the coronavirus and comparing it to the plagues of Egypt. And they make some good points. It's like God said, so you want to ignore me and worship everything else? Well, I can fix that. I mean, you want to worship sports stars? How about no more sports ball? You want to worship movie stars? How about if I close the theaters? You want to worship money? Okay. Let's talk about the economy, stock markets, and all that stuff just going down the tubes. Oh, and here's a big one. You want to make worship some big show with celebrity pastors and rock star worship leaders? Well, how about if I close the doors on your worship entertainment complexes? It's like they're saying that God sent this plague upon the earth to get our attention. Oh, but God wouldn't do that, right? My God would never do such a thing. I never know what to say to that. My God would never let bad things happen. I hate to break it to you, but that probably just means that your God isn't God. I mean, what do you think people mean when they say that was an act of God? I mean, it's right in your insurance policies and everything, and it's never referring to the happy things. What does it mean to play God? As in, who do you think you are playing God? Because that almost always means who lives and who dies, right? I mean, maybe it's like in ancient Egypt. Maybe God's trying to get our attention. But if that's the case, He's trying to get our attention to save us, not to destroy us. If we worship anything other than God, it not only destroys us, it destroys the thing we're worshiping. And don't think of God as a glory hound who needs all of our attention. Think of Him as the only safe place for our worship to be focused. I mean, think of our worship like it's a deadly thing that corrupts everything we focus it on, except for Jesus. Because He's the only one who can receive our worship without it destroying us and everything we love. God said this to His people one time, and I think it applies to us now. He said, if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, turn back to me, then I'll hear them and I'll forgive them and I'll heal them. I'll heal their land. So this is a message for all the people of God in Christ. It's a message for the church, for Christians. Come back to Jesus, all who are weary and heavy laden, and He will give you rest.